In this video, you'll learn how to make a Google Docs document fit neatly onto a single page. This is really useful when you're preparing something like a resume, a short report, a cover letter, or any document where one page is the limit. We'll go step by step and keep things simple so you can follow along in your own document as you listen. Start by opening your document in Google Docs. You can do this from your Google Drive or by going directly to Google Docs and selecting your file from the recent documents list. Once it's open, give yourself a moment to scroll through and see how much of it spills over onto the second page. This quick scan will help you decide how much you might need to adjust. Now, the first and most powerful way to get your content onto one page is to change the page layout, specifically the margins. At the top of the screen, go to the File menu, then choose Page Setup. In the window that appears, you'll see margin settings for the top, bottom, left, and right sides of the page. By default, they're often set to around 1 inch. To fit more text on the page, gently reduce these numbers. For example, changing them to something like 0.5 or 0.7 inches will give you more space without making the page look cramped. Try not to go too extreme because margins that are too small can look unprofessional. After you adjust them, click OK and see how much space you've gained. Next, look at your line spacing. This controls how much vertical space there is between each line of text. Highlight the main body of your document, then go to the toolbar at the top and find the line spacing icon. It usually looks like horizontal lines with arrows pointing up and down. If your spacing is set to something like 1.5 or double, change it to single spacing. You can also open the custom spacing option to slightly lower the spacing value, but keep it readable. Reducing line spacing is a subtle way to pull content back onto the first page without dramatically changing the appearance. After that, consider your font size and style. Select your text and check the font size in the toolbar. If you're using something larger, like size 12 or 13, try reducing it slightly to 11 or even 10.5, as long as it still looks clear on screen and on paper. Avoid using very small fonts that make the document hard to read. The goal is to balance fitting everything on one page with maintaining clarity and professionalism. If you're using a font that takes up a lot of space, you might also switch to a slightly more compact font that still looks clean. Once you've adjusted margins, spacing, and font size, check if your content now fits on a single page. If it's still running over, you'll need to reduce the actual content. Read through the document and look for places where you can be more concise. Remove repeated points, trim long sentences, and cut any information that isn't absolutely necessary. Shorten paragraphs by combining ideas, and get rid of extra blank lines or large gaps between sections. If you have long lists, see if you can combine similar items or rephrase them more efficiently. After you've made these edits, scroll through one more time to confirm everything now fits comfortably on one page and still looks clean and easy to read. At this point, your Google Docs document should be neatly contained on a single page and ready to share, print, or submit.